What's going on, guys? Amazing YT here, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing the new Einek guild boss guide, so let's get into it. Alright, so as you guys know, the guild boss has reset and we now have the Einek guild boss. We just had Kelik for like a month and a half now, 2 months, and we're back with this guy, yo. So I have some teams sorted out here. As you guys know, I've already made an Einek guide for the extreme difficulty, but I'm gonna redo that just because I feel like I've gotten much better gear now at this point in the game, and I can do it with a better team. So I'm gonna show you guys the easy strat. Okay, we have the hard and the normal extreme strat with Derriere. So there's 3 teams you can use here. You have the Derriere for normal and extreme. You run Derriere, you run red Matrona Diane, you run red Gilther, and you run red Tweagle. So I just wanted to show you guys these 2 teams. I'm not gonna actually be doing these 2 teams because I don't have them fully built. As you can see, the Tweagle is only level 60. I could definitely give it a try, but overall I don't think I'd be able to hit a super high score with this setup. Like, it is the optimal setup though. Definitely check out like Sekapoko's video he made. He did it like yesterday, I think. So he showed like Derriere team guides and stuff for the Einek guild boss. It's kind of hard to get him set up, but you need to bring the Matrona Diane or the Slater depending on the difficulty. On hard, you have to bring Slater because of the way his skills work on hard, but the normal extreme, you want to bring Matrona Diane for her attack seal rate. So here's Matrona Diane's card you want to use. Disables attacks, right, and lowers the defense related stats on the enemy, right? That's going to be your card you use on the Einek guild boss when you take away his shield. For Slater here, he's going to do something different. He's actually going to disable everything but attack skills. So the boss on hard actually uses some, like, you know, debuff skills. So when you have this card on Slater, you're going to be able to cancel basically everything he has, and then you can start building up your buffs with Derriere. So that's the whole point of running this team right here. If you want to get super min-max score, this is probably going to be your best strat. But I'm just going to show you guys the easy strat that I have built here. So what you want to do for this team, you want to prioritize HP over everything, because in the Einek guild boss, one of the most important things to note is that you actually get more points based on how much HP you have at the end of the fight. So what I like to do here is I just bring HP food, right? And you bring Jillian for sure because she gives you extra HP for your green units. You bring green Elizabeth for the healing and the cleanse. You bring green Merlin for the shield, right? And then you have Escanor for your DPS nukes. So this is going to be the team you want to run. I'm going to do a few runs with this team on normal, hard, and extreme just to show you guys how effective this team can be. So let's hop into the first one. Alright, so we are loading into the Einek normal guild boss right here. Yeah, so this team's pretty easy to build. I mean, free to play wise, like green Elizabeth is pretty easy to acquire, Jillian is free to play, Merlin is also free to play, and green Escanor is actually not free to play, but he's accessible now through the selector ticket, right? You can get a copy of him through there. So this team's pretty accessible to build for most players. So yeah, it's not a bad team to build. So what we're gonna do here is just waste some cards. What I'm actually going to do here is rush ultimate here. So I'm going to do this, and then get the Cruel Sun there. And then Escanor is going to have ultimate. And then we're going to be able to just ult on the next turn with Escanor, and this guy should be dead. So let's just see. That did a lot. Oh my gosh, yeah. So we're going to... Yep, we're going to take some damage there. It's perfectly fine. Because we're going to ult here, heal up, get all the ultimate move gauge, right? And then we just pop this shield with Merlin here, level 2 shield. And we are good, and then we can just move a card here with Jillian. It doesn't really matter what we do, but let's just do that. Heal, we get ultimate. Escanor is gonna be able to be hit right here, but he has debuff immunity. So right here he's gonna get the shield up. I'm actually gonna Merlin. Actually, no. We're gonna I don't know what to do here, yo. Do I Merlin ults? He's probably gonna kill him though. Let's see here. Yeah, the thing with this guild boss is you want to, like, you know, think about what you're gonna do every turn, right? Because it's always RNG fest with this fight. You're never gonna know exactly what you're gonna have, so you want to, you know, give it a little thought before you actually go into it. So for this one, I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna do these 2 cards of Jillian. We're gonna use we're gonna do one of these cards of Jillian. Which one is the single target? This one. This is the single target. We're gonna do this card, we're gonna heal, and then we're gonna ult with Escanor. Because if I ult with Merlin and it doesn't kill, then, you know, that's a whole issue. Yep, so there we go. We get the heal, so we have max HP, and then Escanor is gonna ult here. Boom, dead. So easy peasy right there. Let's see how much score we get. So yeah, about 12,000, which is pretty solid. I mean, you can definitely get higher with this team right here, but if you want like a really high score in this stage, definitely use the Derriere team over this team that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. But that Derriere team is gonna have to be like min-max. You're gonna need like Derriere UR gear. It's a lot of investment, right? This is just the easy strat that I like to show for a lot of the players that I tell. Alright, so now we're gonna hop into the hard difficulty here. We're running the exact same team. You want to bring HP food, as I said in the beginning for this. Yeah, so this is gonna be your team right here. If you wanted to try the Derriere strat, you're going to have to bring this team with the Slater instead of the Red Matrona DM, because Slater disables everything but attack skills, because this boss actually does have, if we go to his cards right here, he does have this one right here, which is a debuff skill. So if you disable that, then he's not able to do any attacks, and Slater is also able to reduce the attack related stats of the enemy. So that's if you want to do the Derriere strat, but I'm going to do the easy strat right here. So we just have HP food, we have this team, as I said, we bring Jillian for the HP buff. You bring Green Elizabeth for cleanse and healing. You have Green Merlin for the shield, and then Escanor for the DPS nuke. So we're gonna hop in and see how well we do. Alright, so we are loading into the hard version of the Einek guild boss. We're gonna be able to get a decent score here, around 18,000 or higher probably. Let's hope to get around that score. We do have like a pretty good amount of HP too. I'm running HP defense on a lot of my units. So what you're gonna do first turn is move in Elizabeth card, use her card. You're going to use Escanor's Elegant Blow and his Cruel Sun. The reason you do it in that order is because you get off the quick damage on the Elizabeth to also lose a card in hand, and to get her ultimate you do the Elegant Blow for the damage to break the shield, and then you get the Cruel Sun there to apply the Ignite debuff. So let's just see here. We're going to get corroded right there. That's perfectly fine. We're going to ultimate here, get the ultimate on Escanor. We're going to lower ultimate move gauge on the boss there. We're gonna use a shield. We're gonna just combine these cards right there. That should be fine. Let's see. Lower the ultimate move gauge. There we are. The corrosion does not break the shield right there, and then we're just able to ultimate here. So what I'm gonna do, here, if you can guys, try and get a level 2 heal with Liz so you can cleanse off the corrosion debuffs, but as long as you kill him this turn and get full health, the corrosion debuffs won't really matter towards the like a negative points, right? We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna do this with the single target, so I'm gonna do the single target. I'm gonna do another single target, and I'm gonna nuke with Escanor's ultimate because it's gonna do the most amount of damage there. Let's just see. There we are. Escanor's ultimate should kill here about 1000%, and GG. So that's going to be the hard version. Let's see what the score was. Yeah, about 1800 points right there, which is pretty good, right? You're going to get around this score using this team pretty consistently, and it's not very hard to get. So definitely a really good team for this. Alright, so now we're going to be doing the extreme difficulty. So for the extreme difficulty, you want to do the exact same thing, really. HP, food, you want to have the exact same team. It's just too good using this team, right? You get too much benefit. You're going to want to defeat the last enemy with a hero human. So right there, you have Escanor. You want to clear without anyone dying. Just make sure no one dies, and then clear within 6 turns, which if you're able to clear within 6 turns, you're going to get a really good score. This guild boss, he's gonna have 2 health bars because he's the extreme difficulty, so it's gonna be a little harder to push damage there and get him down, but try your hardest, right? As long as you hit the CC requirement, you can do pretty well. I actually made one a while back, and my CC overall was actually just barely hitting the 170k mark, and I was bringing Green Guild Thunder instead of Jillian, but because my gear is so much better now, I'm able to bring Jillian just for the extra HP. Let's hop into the extreme fight and see how well we do. Alright, so we are loading into the extreme fight of the Einek guild boss. This is going to be obviously the hardest one, but if you're able to beat this one, then you should be able to get at least 5,000 points minimum, right? Let's just see here. Let's just see. What we can do is we can actually do the exact same thing as the other 2 phases. If you one-shot this phase, you can get to the second phase pretty quickly, and you'll be doing really well. So let's do this attack with Escanor, and then get the Cruel Sun off. Let's see if it's enough right here. It's going to be really close. Yeah, Escanor is able to do it, which is really good. Then we're going to go get the Cruel Sun there. Apply the debuff. We're going to get a ult reduction there with Merlin to draw, which is pretty nice. We're going to heal up here, get ultimate move gauge. So let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna have all our ultimates set up, right? We do that, and then we can just do a shield also just for the rest of the team. Let's just see. We're gonna heal up. Nice, and then we do the damage there. Lower the ultimate move so we get some extra points. Pretty good damage, and we're gonna use that right there. So what's gonna happen here is I'm honestly just gonna go for the ult on both the Jillian and the Merlin, and then we're just gonna ult the second phase with Escanor's ultimate. That's gonna do the most effective run right there and clear it really quickly. So if we do, let's do the Escanor attack card, let's do the Merlin ultimate right there, and then the Jillian, actually no, we'll do the Jillian ultimate first because it's gonna do less damage. We'll do Jillian ultimate, we're gonna do Merlin ultimate, and then we're gonna actually move this card on Liz right here. Or actually maybe we could just waste it. Let's do this. This, Jillian, then Merlin ult. This should be able to wipe the field here. He should be dead. Should be like super close to dying here. Remove stances. Is that gonna kill? Not gonna kill. And then the Merlin ult should kill here. Nice. So it was enough to kill. And then you have the Escanor ult for the next turn, so you're able to just wipe him. And that's pretty easy, man. That's wraps on this fight, right? Green Elizabeth is actually gonna clutch up for you a ton, right? I don't think we're gonna be able to one-shot here with the kill, with the attack, so I'm gonna rush the Liz ult here. Right, let's do that. Let's see, actually, what can we do here? Because Jillian doesn't do enough damage, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is just rush the Liz ult, drop the Escanor ult, and then also drop a shield right after, so Escanor gets the shield on top of him, right? Let's just do that. We're not going to kill here. Yeah, 190k. We did break the shield though, and so now we do have Liz ult, and we can just get the Escanor ult back maybe. So let's just see here. So we are going to take some damage there. I'm going to get the ultimate. Maybe we just rush Merlin ult here. Let's try something here. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll do another shield, and then we can lower the ultimate move right there. When you have a situation like this, just rush your Merlin ult, because she's going to do the most amount of damage compared to everyone else on the team, other than Escanor, right? So you want to at least try and get her ultimate. Let's see here. Do we get another cleanse card? We're not going to get another cleanse card there, so that's super unfortunate. But yeah, because you're going to want to get a cleanse card to cleanse all the corrosion debuffs and heal eventually. So let's just do this attack right here. We're gonna do this attack right there. We're gonna do this ult right here, and then we're gonna do the shield right there. Let's see how much this is able to do. If we're able to break the shield here, we're gonna get the ignite debuff. Nice. And then this Merlin ult should do a little bit more. Not gonna kill maybe. Yep, very close though, so we're pretty close here. We need a cleanse card. We don't have a cleanse card, so that's gonna be a little unfortunate. Yeah, so this is kind of a dead run. I think I might do another run on top of this just to see how better we, or how well we can do. But most likely this is gonna be a dead run here. Let's do the Escanor ult, I guess, or we just combine cards. Let's see. Combine cards. Let's do the heal, the ult reduction, and the Escanor ult, just to see as much points as we can get there. Yeah, so we don't have max HP, which is a little unfortunate, but if that happens, like, you're gonna have to probably do another run and see if you can get a better clear right there, right? So gonna finish that off, and we still get about 2,400 points. I'm gonna try and get a better score here. Let me try for a better run. Alright guys, so we have the perfect run here. It went a lot better than the run I showed in the video right there. So we're just gonna heal up. We're gonna do a what do I do here? Do I double heal? Do I do the attack with Escanor and then ult with Merlin? That should do the most. Let's do that, and then let's do the Merlin ultimate. Let's see how much we heal here. Elizabeth should get us back to full HP on everyone, which is really good, and then this Escanor should do a decent amount there, and then boom, the ultimate just finishes him off. Let's finish him off right there. Yeah, so I basically did the exact same thing, and then we finished off with about like 2,500. So yeah, you obviously can get way better. Like if I was to ult at the end there with Escanor, I would have got a lot more points, and if I cleared it within 6 turns, we obviously would have did a lot better there too. But all right, hope this was able to help a lot of you guys get the 5k score. As you guys can see, I just barely made it above everyone else in my guild right there, but it's a really easy way to score high in this guild boss, just using that team. But as I said at the beginning, if you really want to do some min-max damage here and nuke with Dariori while having sustained, like a sustainable team, right? You run this team right here for the hard, and then you run this team for the normal and extreme difficulty. So that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.